right, here's the top 5 welterweight contender, Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. And I posit calling him an overachiever, but there were a lot of people who didn't necessarily think that this man was going to vault into the top 5 and be the factor that he has become in one of the UFC's deepest divisions.
Well, when you're this committed, when you are so committed to your craft, and you have an iron will that you will be something special, you can accomplish anything. That's Belal Muhammad. When you talk to him, you get a sense that this guy believes that he's the best in the world. He doesn't believe it. He applies the work ethic to it to make himself and give himself a chance. It has allowed for him to be exactly where he is today.
And now he believes he might just be one win away from his first shot at the UFC title. We'll see how it goes for Muhammad tonight. Well, for years, the UFC's welterweight division has been among the promotion's strongest, and that is certainly the case here as we get our look at the undisputed UFC welterweight champion as he gets ready to defend the title.
The welterweight champion of the world. He's a star. The guy is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and he carries himself in that manner. You can watch this guy from his approach to the media, to his appearances. He does everything right. He's the champ for a reason. And it all boils down to who he is and how he approaches everything from the media to the fight camp.
And as commentators, we like heat, we like friction. We definitely have some of that on our welterweight championship matchup here tonight. Islam Makhachev, ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. All right, now let's get to our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Belal. Remember the name, Muhammad. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
All right, early round action here featuring the bona fide welterweight contender. Technique on the overhand, now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you get the night, that one landed right on the spot. Oh, just opening up on him now. Oh, right hand.
Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. Ooh, big knee.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, you got to love the ground and pound strikes here. Muhammad's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Making all these shots count. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him off and get back up.
All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
Ooh, he's setting up another submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, he got out again!
He did it again. This guy's a magician. He just keeps on escaping.
All right, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue.
Well, pick your poison when it comes to fighting Islam Makhachev, and he has really showcased his grappling in this matchup tonight.
Yeah, John, you know, this guy will let you know what he's doing. Islam Makhachev wants to take you down. It's up to you to stop it. The opponent has not been able to do that, and we see Islam dominating again, as we have seen so many times before.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Under a minute now to go.
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here.
Oh, looks like he's got the sub locked in. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it shows in that defense.
Elbow to the body. Nice ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Round two straight ahead.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Deep breath. Good. Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. All right, man. I want you to set those kicks up.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. All right, here we go. This next round is underway. He got worked in that previous frame. We'll see if he has recovered here as he enters this next round.
You don't recover in a minute, so he needs to extend the recovery time. Fight at a slower pace. You cannot go in there slinging leather again, or he'll find the light. Shut up.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Belal Muhammad.
Oh, right into mount. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Muhammad.
Massive shot from the top.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Makhachev's in half guard. Good fight here, under 2 to go. Makhachev's right back to the full mount here. Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Big double leg level change. He passes to half. Get the mount here.
that top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Oh, great reversal to top position by Makhachev. Oh, he's got it locked in.
Getting very close to finishing this Von Flue. He did a great job keeping the guard around side to side. He's got to drive shoulder pressure into his opponent if he wants to finish this fight.
Hurting you too bad, but we can't allow that to happen. We got to get back up to our feet. Your guard is awesome.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is underway. Perhaps it'll be more of the same. His precision striking on full display in the previous round.
He did a great job of just finding the strikes that matter. He didn't waste anything in that opening round. He threw jab, he threw right hand, he threw hook, and he threw them all at the exact time that they were supposed to.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Continues to attack here. We'll see if he can set up the armbar. Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Makhachev getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Relentless pressure from the top by Muhammad.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Muhammad's pass is denied. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Muhammad's in half guard now. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedowns is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Belal Muhammad. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Muhammad's back in full mount. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Muhammad. Final seconds of round 3.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, sit down. Deep breath. You're bleeding a little bit, but the cut is not a problem at all, okay? The reason that happened is you're dropping your hands. I need you to keep your hands up.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really taking. Places there, DC, he is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other position.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Setting up a sub here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Wow, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Belal Muhammad.
Changing the position.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Muhammad. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Makhachev.
Keep that ground position.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
You're doing good, but we're down, okay? I need more stand-up this round. I want you to put your punches and kick combination together, and I want you everything.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting it over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
All right, this should be good as our next round gets underway. We nearly had a knockout in the previous round, but the corner seems to think they have their fighter back in the game.
It felt good.
Huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
There's that left hand.
Do it! Holy smokes!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Ready for the official decision. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 43 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and remember the name Muhammad.
DC, you know what it's like to get that first UFC belt and become a champion. That is his reality here tonight, and new world order here at 170 pounds.
You've watched this guy over the course of his career carry this chip on his shoulder. Now you can watch him take a breath, because now you've accomplished the ultimate goal of becoming the UFC champion. Congratulations.